JoJo Siwa, Hughes, and when it's time to leave celebrities alone. What in the world is going on between JoJo Siwa and Hughes? If you're an avid pop culture watcher, you might find yourself asking that question daily. And if you aren't, let's catch you up. The former Celebrity Big Brother castmates have posted tender photos on Instagram in recent weeks, fueling more fan speculation that they're more than just close friends. Siwa has denied that Hughes is her boyfriend, but people are raising eyebrows anyway and aren't satisfied. She also further fueled speculation at a recent London show. "I am so obsessed with Hughes and JoJo Siwa, like, can someone help?" One ex-user wrote. Another added, "Starting to think JoJo Siwa and Hughes are actually soul mates cause nobody on this earth could have predicted that." Others haven't been as kind. JoJo Siwa and Hughes publicity stunt, right? JoJo Siwa and Hughes have great chemistry, just like water and oil. This all comes amid accusations from Siwa's most recent ex, Kath Ebbs, that she emotionally cheated during their relationship. Siwa, 22, hasn't exactly shied away from the spotlight minus or controversy minus since her Dance Mom's childhood days. She even once claimed to have invented gay pop. But Siwa now appears to be happy and healthy, so maybe it's not our place to know or understand everything about her relationship minus even if it's taking place in the public eye. Obviously, a fascination with celebrity relationships is nothing new, says Amy Morin, psychotherapist, author of 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, and the host of a podcast. But we pay extra attention when we're trying to get clarity of make sense of something we don't understand. People often treat celebrity relationships or issues like a mystery, and the public looks for clues to help them draw certain conclusions. That seems to be the case with JoJo, as people try to understand what they're seeing. It makes sense why we care more about celebrities like Siwa now than we have before. You're probably reading this article on your phone, and social media is just a quick swipe away. In the past, there was a more distinct boundary between celebrities and everyday people, but since the 24/7 news cycle and living in a digitally connected world, our parasocial relationships with them are blurred and enmeshed, says Chase Cassine, licensed clinical social worker. Melvin Williams, associate professor of communication and media studies at Pace University, holds a more skeptical view of Siwa's latest headline-making news. Love or hate her, JoJo Siwa knows how to keep a television camera in her face and the audience engaged. Not to mention, she has new music out. But even if she's leaning into the interest in her love life, is it our place to engage to the point of ridicule or mocking? Some of those reactions might be coming from a place of confusion. Hughes and Siwa have previously called their relationship a friendship, and Siwa has been open about her evolving sexuality. "We really like labels because labels help us make sense of what we're seeing," Morin says. "And when people don't fit into the labels we have for them, it causes some discomfort." For someone like Siwa, who audiences have watched closely since her childhood, any type of growing up or changing is bound to stir up emotions. When people change the labels we place on them, other people often want to examine more closely, Morin adds. Have they changed? Did their original label not fit? Were they lying about that original label? Are they trying to redefine what the label means? This is true whether we're talking about someone's relationship status or their sexual identity. If and when Siwa and Hughes define their relationship, fans will have a lot to say. As David Schmid, associate professor of English at the University at Buffalo, puts it, the average person needs distraction and escape more than ever, and celebrities and their love lives will continue to fill this need. But maybe it's an opportunity for people to self-reflect instead. It can be helpful for us to check in with ourselves when we find ourselves very much so interested in or engaged with the media story of the day, says Janelle Pfeiffer, associate professor of psychology at the University of Richmond. What does that tell us about our own longings? What does that tell us about our own needs? How can engaging with those impulses help us recognize if we're looking for fun, distraction, escapism, or something deeper?